Take me away until only
So, where do we start now? I told you that I did not do any preparation at all for this. As many of you will know, that is very much my style. I can't prepare and I didn't prepare, so things become, it's fresh. We have to be fresh, they see. Because if I prepare something, you may learn something. I've not been able to do this. Even from my days of teaching at college, I was not able to prepare one class. So obviously I chose subjects that were not too mental. Like art was my subject, which was more intuitive and more kind of. But still, even with the intuitive arts, you need to do some preparation. And I got away with it for a little bit. And then after a certain point, the requirements were so demanding that I had to drop the whole thing. Something inside knew that life, I could not be, it had to be, everything is spontaneous. It was not a belief, it was not an attitude. I just could not help it. It had to be just, it has to be now. Something, it's just now, it's fresh. It wasn't a philosophy, it wasn't a belief, it wasn't that I thought about it. I was just not able to function like that. The plan I had, in a meaningful, deep, rigid way. At best I could manage was to make some feeble sketches, which themselves I saw went through innumerable changes before. You see? So I feel the most truthful way of encountering each other is to come fresh and empty. And then what happens, something else happens. Out of the spontaneity of us being together, we're in real time with the universe. Because the universe is not planning somewhere down the road. It will produce seeds that will take time to sprout, but it doesn't plan how those seeds will sprout. All of life is one thing. This is another thing that you're going to find out, not as a teaching, but as discovery. I don't know how much today. Today I only want to focus on the fundamental thing, on the basic thing. We don't need to know so many things. We just become confused. You see, you just need to know the right thing, the thing you need to know now. You see, you don't need 50 keys to open one lock. You need the right key. You understand? You can have 1,000 keys and you'll just be 1,000 times confused, more lost. You just need the right key. So today, I'm hoping that we have found the right key to open what? The mystery into our own nature, like that. So it sounds huge thing, huge thing. But I say it's the most simple thing. One, why? Because what we are trying to find is already here. First thing, isn't it? What you are trying to find is not somewhere in the next room or someplace in some divine vault waiting to be discovered. It is right here. It has always been right here. And what you're going to find is that it didn't arrive here. Didn't arrive here because it is infinite. Now, I am saying it is infinite, but you are going to have to discover if it is infinite or not. If I only tell you it is infinite and you only accept it infinite, you're only parroting my words. You have to discover yourself that it is infinite. And I intend today to prove to you that it is so and that you are that. So it's a big order, no? I come to like this today, and we have to prove like this. And also I'm not prepared. So let's see how it goes now, okay? Everyone speaks some language. Even deaf people have to learn some language. Everyone has a wide language to communicate something. Everybody has to speak some language. In order for any language to be spoken, whether from a deaf person who is doing this thing and this and like this, or with words or something to be spoken, something has to be there. First thing has to be there. First thing of any language, any language at all. Okay? First thing that has to be there is the sense I has to be there. You must have first a sense that you exist, the one who wishes to communicate something. Only when the first arising, the sense I, or the intuition, the feeling, the sense I am, the knowledge I am, means I exist. Only after I exist is formed can the sense you come. I must arise before you. You cannot arise before I. We're going to show you. I must be there because the sense you takes its meaning from I. I see you. I cannot refer to you without having a sense of me or I. This is fundamental thing. Okay? You can try it. Try and speak without you. Without the sense, yes, you know, what I want to do is what I am trying to tell you, what I believe, what I went, what I think. I is the subject behind almost everything you say or think. Not only say, but think. I am not feeling well today. I am not able to come. I think I've understood this more closely than I must be there. You see? Take any language. Find a dictionary for this language. Thousands of words are there. But no one is more important than I. None of them have any meaning without I. At least a sense. Who is speaking? Who is understanding? Again, it is myself. I. So that is the most important principle of language, of the sense of self-awareness, even if no one else in the world exists but you. You'll be aware of yourself. You'll be aware of the feeling, I exist, I am. Even without the words, you would know you exist. This knowing that you exist is the feeling I am inside the body. Where did you get this feeling I am from? Was it from your parents? Where did it come from? Your name you received from your parents. But no parent has ever christened their child I am. Or I. Nobody. Okay? Let's call this baby George. Let's call this baby Susan. For a while they're calling, hello Susan, hello Susan, hello Georgie, hello Georgie. This thing doesn't know I am George. Just looking. It responds to feeling of warmth, of love, of milk. It doesn't know it's called milk. It doesn't know this is mother. It doesn't know this is father. It doesn't know anything at all. But it is somehow naturally self-aware. Soon, the sense begins to, the consciousness is developing. And the first development, it becomes aware of itself in the form I am. It doesn't say it. You see, the I am is there before the words I am come. The I am is there as an awareness of yourself, the sense I am. That is the first knowledge. That is the first knowledge. You see, as I said before, if nobody else on the planet was here, you will still know you are. You will still have the feeling, well, I'm here. If you woke up one day and there's no one, the whole planet has disappeared, at least the people, you will say, where did they go? You didn't say, where did I go? You will know, I am. This I is there. It witnessed the absence or the presence of others. I must be there. Okay? I am keeping repeating this I because it is the fundamental precept, the fundamental, the essence of language itself is I. It's the one who speaks, the one who listens, the one who lives, the one who thinks I die, I go, I come, I sleep, I'm awake, I. I see you, I see your sister, I see my mother, I see I is there. So, as soon as the I arises, first the form is there, the consciousness, which is the knowing capacity, has to develop sufficiently to be aware of itself in the form I am. Just I am. When it believes this I am, it needs a body also to feel I am. It needs a body to feel I am. As soon as the body comes and the feeling I am, this body come. The feeling I am, this body come. Second one. Once it knows I am this body, other knowledge can start to come on top. That is the root knowledge. Other knowledge, this is my mother, this is my father. You see, otherwise the father has no meaning. The parents give birth to the child, but the child gives birth to the parents also, because until the child is born, you are not a father and you are not a mother. When the child comes, then the mother comes, then the father comes. You see? So this sense I is fundamental. One I in each form, the sense I am must arise. The sense I, if you cannot speak, the sense I am, meaning self-awareness must be there. Then self-awareness believes I'm a woman because I've got female body. I'm a man, I've got male body. You see? The sense I am is not the body. But when it believes it's the body, then it believes it's the body type. The body type is male or female. It says I'm a man or I'm a woman. This is the beginning of concepts. Why? Because the I am is not the body. The I am, you may say, is a kind of intuitive knowingness. You may call spirit. You may call the sense of being. It is not an object. It is a sense. It is actually consciousness that is speaking like this. So this is the first thing. You cannot say, I am not. Because to say, I am not, you must be there to say, I am not. Okay? So, we will come to a bit more about these things. Now, if the sense I am is not the body, and if it is not the body, and it is not other thoughts that come like, I'm a girl, and girls wear pink, and boys wear blue, and then I go to school, my mother is this, my parents are Christians, my mother is Christian, my father is Hindu, I don't know what that is, whatever, like this. You see, this is the building of concepts. And with the building of ideas or concepts, then I am, which is none of them, embrace the concepts. And an identity is formed out of this. And every identity is unique. Every identity is unique. Every circumstance is unique. In the same way you go to bed and you dream, a very unique dream, that even someone you love, your twin or your beloved is next to you, they can't share the same dream with you. Your dream is unique. In the same way, your perception of the waking life is unique. In the sense of how things feel for you, how they taste for you, what you think they are. Some days you like something, sometimes you don't like the same thing. Like that. Nobody can control it. You say, somebody come to you and they say, okay, what temperature do you, suppose you have someone, a good servant, and they say, what temperature do you like your bath to be? They're going to go to a bath. And what temperature do you like? You say, I like it to be 38 degrees. 38 degrees. Tomorrow they come, you say, it's too cold. But you said 38 degree. It's 38 degree. You cannot be consistent about this thing because your body's changing, your feelings are changing. So whatever you regard yourself to be, even this cannot stabilize. Things are changing. Your moods change, your feelings change, climate change, people you're thinking change. So nothing is so steady in this field. Yet we seem to be living in one common earth. One earth. Right now, nearly 8 billion human beings are on this planet. And we all have the same one house. All of us are living in the same one house called Earth. And it has to cater for all these different ways of being. All these different ways of being. Now,